Hey guys, it's Blocks here, and I'm going to show you how to get adamantite as well as thorium ingots in Hytale. If you guys were like me, you guys are probably stuck on iron and copper. I was mining forever and all I found was iron and copper, so I don't really know what they had going on, but then I finally figured out how to get adamantite. Here I still have more adamantite cooking up. So I have a total of 30 adamantite and I barely farmed. I'll also show you guys how to get thorium ingot, which I found from killing an enemy. Alright, in order to get adamantite, you're gonna have to find this island. We found this right off the bat, so I don't know if the world is like randomly generated, but we found this island right here as soon as we spawned, like as you guys can see here. Let's see, our spawn is right here, and then we found this island. So you're gonna wanna make sure you guys know where this island is, okay? Alright, now I'm gonna show you how to find adamantite ingots, or ore at least. So I'm gonna head over to this island. I'm just gonna keep running all the way to this island, okay? Also guys, what are your guys' thoughts on Hytale right now? I honestly think it's in a pretty solid state. I had much worse expectations, but there's so many unique monsters and it seems like there's a ton to explore. Also, I know a lot of people are gonna compare it to Minecraft, but I don't think we should. But yeah, we're just gonna head over to this island. This is what we saw when we first spawned in. It's actually crazy. It looks amazing. It's just a huge lava island. And you guys actually don't need any boats, so you guys can just go ahead and just swim across. And then what I like to use this straight sword because of the movement. If you hold left click, it gives you a little dash, and that movement is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and cut until we get onto the island, okay? Alright guys, now that we are at the island, we're just gonna explore a bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and find that adamantite. Also guys, if you guys didn't know, this enemy right here, he's pretty hard to take down, but he's the one that drops thorium ingots. Here, I'll show you guys right here. Let me take him down for a bit. It's gonna take a while because he's super strong. Honestly, the combat in this game is insane because the NPCs are blocking, which is insane. And as you guys can see, I'm not doing the best on my blocking and like dodging, but it's working. Of course, the combat needs some work, but other than that, it still feels pretty smooth. Like I said, guys, this NPC is super strong. So definitely make sure you have good armor. And as you guys can see here, we just got 2 thorium ingots. So there's probably a better way to get thorium ingots, but this is still a really good way to get thorium until we find out how to get more thorium. Alright guys, now that I showed you how to get thorium, I'm gonna also show you guys how to get adamantite. So what you're gonna want to do on this island is you're just gonna want to keep running until you see like a red rock on the ground. So you guys don't have to watch me run all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and cut until I see this red rock in the ground. Also, if you guys didn't know, there's a little village in here, and this village gives you some special tools. This is where I got my thorium sword and my thorium pickaxe, and then you can also get thorium ingots and adamantite. So definitely check out these villages while you're running for adamantite. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and test which pickaxe you guys need to mine adamantite ore. So of course, you guys should be at least on the iron pickaxe for mining in the normal island over here. So we'll first test with this, and it looks like you can mine with the iron pickaxe. So although I have a thorium pickaxe, you do not need it. All you need is an iron pickaxe. If you guys find out any more useful tips and tricks, make sure to comment it down below and spread the information. And I hope this video was helpful to you, and if it was, make sure to subscribe and like the video.